I'm your good friend Charles. This is a gaming video, and today we're going to be talking about how much I love the retail business, how much I love video games, and how much I dislike GameStop. The video game industry is always moving and innovating, but despite being in the business for 37 years, GameStop hasn't really added any value to the gaming space in decades. It is a place to buy and sell used games if you're too lazy for eBay, and their new stock is barely existent unless you like Funko Pops. And I hate Funko Pops. Funko Pops were the main innovation before COVID, how to sell things that actually have a decent margin instead of video games. Used games, toys, random gimmicks. A decade ago, GameStop bought a flash game site called Kongregate with a K. It was a really cool site, had a game called Don't Poop Your Pants that was an adventure game. It was so funny. And it was a really interesting purchase for them. But from what I understand, they just kind of let it die. GameStop should have been making deals, importing the popular games to consoles and digital storefronts and mobile. And in doing this, they could have been an early investor in so many great careers and gave those game designers that was doing it for the love of it a path to real profitability. But instead, GameStop focused on Funko Pops and waiting for the next Call of Duty to sell. GameStop has had a membership program, Pro Cards, for decades, but way before they became popular. People were paying for a small discount on used product, and they had like the only remaining video game magazine called Game Informer. This could have been built into an awesome community with people just pumped to be a part of it, like a gaming version of Amazon Prime. The editorial content of that magazine could have been built into a network rivaling G4 or any other crappy game media outlet. Instead, GameStop focused on tricking or nagging people into memberships and made it seem like an albatross. A few years ago, it was rumored or leaked that GameStop was going to start selling a subscription service where you could borrow used games for a monthly fee. It was canceled week before its expected rollout. That would have at least been something new and a way to get more money out of the stock that was just sitting there, giving people a new reason to come to the store and just getting some heat to it. And I'm sure it got canceled for business reasons. I'm sure the people that sell them new games were unhappy that they were finding another way to get money out of them without paying them for the games they had. But they needed to figure it out. Instead of finding new ways to utilize your resource, you starve and jerk around your employees until they move over to working at a Target for like $5 more an hour. Gaming needs a legitimate retailer that's invested in the success of gaming and gamers. GameStop has always been a short-term player that has now turned into a zombie company, propped up by customers who just don't know any better. And I'm mostly speaking about GameStop as the company that was before 2020. The CEO and executive board got flushed out and they're new, and they're promising really exciting things. I pray that GameStop is successful for multiple reasons, one of which is that I have a ton of money tied up in their stock. I understand that the margins for new games are non-existent, but if GameStop evolves into a successful, customer-driven company, that could change as well. And if GameStop and the industry start making money from the selling of new games and systems, it would mean less focus on shady tactics like microtransactions, games as a service, and those godforsaken Funko Pops. I really hope it changes. I hope they're successful, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want more gaming stuff out of me, let me know. I'm kind of just doing this because I feel compelled, because I'm exploring the gaming space myself, and I'm trying to hit these out weekly. So thank you for watching. I love you. I'm your good friend Charles. I'll co-sign on a loan for you. Leave me a comment or something. Bye.